today I'm going to be playing some Brutal Doom. I accidentally opened the code. Whoops. Anyway, that's what the code looks like in Notepad if you open up the PK3 for Brutal Doom, if you're wondering. I mean, not Brutal Doom. Brutal Wolfenstein. Some really weird looking stuff. I'm sure maybe someone somewhere can tell me what all of that means, but I have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to play some Brutal Wolfenstein. Project Bulletstorm version 0. I have played this game before. Anyway, expect some Daisy in the near future. Just letting y'all know. Oh. Not sure why it's not working. I see. Here it is. Okay, so we left off right here last time. These dogs are dangerous sometimes. Here's another destructible item. And another one. Well, some of you may think that's overkill for a dog. Do what must be done when your health is low is all I can say in response. Okay, what weapons do I have? Okay, just making sure what I have. You know, take an inventory. You halt and see. I get health from those if I have to. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a glitch. My theory is that because I'm using Brutal Doom V20B under all this, it could be causing that. And I think the mod is based off of version 18 of Brutal Doom. So I might have to look into that. Like, maybe I'll have to play this on V18 to stop that. Nope, no secret. Yeah, I bet I'm missing a ton of secrets and people are watching this and they're like, you idiot, there's a secret right there. I mean, I know some secrets, but I don't know a lot of them. Anyway. There we go. So, anyway, I should probably talk more about this game, perhaps. This game can work on low-end computers. This is running it on I'd say a pretty decent computer. I have a GTX 760. It's a little bit of an older graphics card, but it's pretty good for what I use it for. And it works just fine. And since it's an NVIDIA graphics card, you of course get shadow play with it, so that's really nice. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, the Luger and the MP40 share ammo. Just thought you should know that if you intend on playing this. Anyway, I checked the mod DB today. I didn't see any new versions of the mod out yet, so I'm expecting that could be in the works. Anyway, I have to kill those guys because they'll get up and try to kill me if I don't. Which I think I showed in another episode. Also, if you haven't noticed, barrels are explodable, which they were not in the original game. Which is nice. It's a nice change, I think. You can kind of work out some strategies with that if you want to. Alright. It's a good thing there's some health in this area. Otherwise, we would be in for a not very pleasant experience. But yeah, as far as I know, these are not destroyable. And if they are, it probably requires a lot of hitting them. Oh, I guess that one's destroyable. I don't know about this one, though. Alright. Anyway, for those of you who don't remember, the way to obtain this axe I have here is to destroy a suit of armor. I'm pretty sure there's a secret in one of these rooms. Although I can't remember which one. Anyway. It doesn't matter that much. Okay, where do I need to be right now? Oh yeah. I forgot to mention the STG 40 is quite powerful in this mod, so if you have it, have fun. Alright, if you press tab while you're in the mod, it will open up. Oh, it's a good thing I popped out of the map when I did. Anyway, this is the MG42, and anyone who has studied World War II weaponry or anything like that, you'll know it's quite a powerful weapon, which I'm about to demonstrate. It shares ammo with the STG in this mod. Although I don't think it's really historically accurate, but whatever. Now, the drawback to using this over the STG is that you cannot melee. I mean, you can... Oh wait, no, you can't even kick, so... Yeah, as you can see, it's quite powerful. And as of right now, it replaces the chain gun. Wow, that was a fun chain reaction, wasn't it? Alright, that was pizza that is found on the ground. Some health pizza. It's very useful. I know in the original, it gives you like 25 health. That's a pretty large amount. And is definitely helpful. But yeah, I'm just going to take advantage of this little glitch here while I can. Alright. And as you can see, I just cut him in half with bullets. There you go. You've seen everything now. Anyway, I'm gonna conserve ammo for this. I know some of you may have been enjoying my little rampage, but as you know, not all rampages can last forever, and most of them don't. Especially if you play the game Rampage. I'm not even sure if all of you will know what that is. And I don't think I'll ever play it on my channel because I don't really have a GameCube. I don't have the right kind of software to record with one, so... Anyway, I'm not going to download an emulator either, because that's technically, like, illegal, right? Anyway... just to check if there's any, you know, secrets. Haven't been in these rooms. And that's another 2 of them down, and you can destroy these if you want to. I'm just showing the little features as I go along. By the way, I just wanted to say, when you're aiming with the Kar 98K, your firing rate is reduced quite a bit, and I'm going to demonstrate that now. So here's me firing without aiming, as fast as I can. And here's me firing while aiming, as fast as I can. But yeah, as you can see, there's a significant amount of reduced time by not aiming, but aiming can help your accuracy and it lets you zoom in a little more. So there's drawbacks and benefits. Anyway, by the way, a little interesting fact, I think Doom Guy, and by proxy with this mod, if you're using it, Blazkowicz are both moving several hundred miles per hour whenever they're running at normal speed or sprinting. They can even run faster. And the video by Death Battle, I think it's Doom Guy versus Master Chief, they explain it, and it's quite interesting, I'd say. It turns out you're moving several miles per hour, like more than 100 miles per hour. And some of you may be looking at it, are you using the Car 98K? Because one, it doesn't use very much ammo, because it does high damage. And it looks cool when you use it. It's just a very interesting weapon. And it can one-hit a lot of enemies. Anyway, you gotta be careful about those white officers because they'll throw grenades at you. Anyway, you may be wondering how I'm getting health from that. It's because they have like little like bits of dog food in there. That's why. I know that kind of sounds silly, but my theory is that it's obviously using and replacing the hanging body sprite from V18, but that was updated into like an entity in Brutal Doom V20 that you can destroy instead of just a static sprite, and you get a loot bonus, a little bonus from destroying them. In V20 versus in V18, it's just a sprite. That's my theory. So maybe if I do actually decide to get this on V18, I mean, this is what it looks like. It was just probably just a sprite in V18, but now it's like an entity. And so you can destroy it. Anyway, this has some really good, like, redoing of the music from Brutal Wolfenstein. I mean, hold on, Wolfenstein. It's Wolfenstein redoing Brutal Doom's music, yeah. Oh, right. Now this elevator was added. Probably just for fun. Because they didn't have elevators in the original game, as far as I know. Actually, wait, no, the end thing is an elevator, but not elevators like that, where you can actually see them moving. But you know what I mean. Anyway, if you haven't figured it out, the brutal mods, I guess you can call them, are over the top, and that's kind of done on purpose, because in the 90s, these games were kind of considered to be over the top violent, and this is trying to bring it back to that status, but by today's standards. And it's supposed to be kind of cartoony. It's just on purpose that way. Anyway. If you can hear me eating, I apologize. And if you're wondering what I'm eating delicious blueberries. You can hear a door opening. Sound is very important to this game. Alright. Got him. Oh, it's a good thing I found some pizza. You know, when I was a little kid, I think I definitely ate a lot more pizza than I do now. But, it doesn't mean I don't like pizza any less than I did as a kid. Just don't eat it as often anymore. I mean, I still love pizza. It's just I don't eat it as much. Because, I guess I just eat more grown-up food, so to speak. I'm not saying that pizza is for kids. I'm just there's more complex foods that I eat now. I don't know why I just talk about random stuff like that, but, you know, I just kind of say whatever pops into my head. It's not just me playing the game, it's also just me, you know? If people don't like that, well, they don't have to watch. Alright, this is a very important secret right here, because you get American weapons. Which is significant because it's like one of the only places you can find them. I now have found the Thompson, which is a pretty cool gun. And it shares ammo with the 1911. Now the ammo counter is kind of glitched on this gun. I don't know why, it's a little weird thing with it, but it's still a very good gun. You know? Now I'm gonna go up here just for funsies. You know, just see what's up here. Well, I thought that would update the ammo counter if I just ran its ammo all the way down. Sadly, that is not the case. Anyway, so this is the 1911. It's quite powerful and looks awesome. Now, these sounds are from World at War for the emptying and, well, I should say ejecting of the magazine and putting in a new one. Now, the slide going forward, if you actually empty the magazine, I don't know what game that's from. It could be the modder created that himself, but I do know for a fact that the magazine sounds are definitely from World at War. And by World at War, I mean Call of Duty World at War, which is, in my opinion, the best Call of Duty. I don't really play Call of Duty anymore, certainly not the new ones. Some of you may be wondering why. Well, if I want to play a futuristic shooter, I'm going to play Halo. Alright? I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay? And, you know, Call of Duty's entered into futuristic shooters. I feel that they don't belong in that kind of shooter. I believe that they should stick to the World War II or modern scene or Vietnam. I believe that they should definitely do a Vietnam game at some point soon. I mean, the closest thing we got to that, though, was Black Ops, and that wasn't really exclusively Vietnam. There was a bunch of other stuff that kind of surrounded the events of the Vietnam War and wasn't really based off of true stories. I'm thinking they should do something similar to what they did with, like, the early Call of Duties, like 2 and 3, but do that in Vietnam, but also have the same level of realistic violence that they had in World at War. If they did that, I'd say that they'd have a game that's definitely a winner for me. I would buy it, and I would play it. 100%. Anyway, that's the end of that mission. So, I did floors 2 and 3 in this video. I hope you enjoy. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. This is YouTube video 2. I'm Max, and I'm signing off. Actually, never mind. Not quite yet. I still have to say a couple things. The school year started, and today was the first day of school for me, and the uploads may be affected by that. I can't say a guaranteed day during the week that a video will be uploaded. It could be Monday, could be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or, well, definitely not Friday. Or at least most likely not. And if it is on Friday, it will be uploaded in the morning. I am moving off of the weekend upload schedule. And anyway, I just had to get that out of the way. That's all. And I hope you all have a good week. Bye.